What a fright. It's Halloween, baby.
So spooky.
Seeing these lollipops here. Oh.
Time to turn the lights off and get
Ooh.
very spooky.
Yeah, I'm rocking that vibe. The only thing is just a face appears out of the dark. That's right. There's only one
Tonight.
choice. It's the night. He's coming home.
You can see him there. I have a lot of Halloween little guys up here. I got a little Michael Myers right here,
Well, Mikey.
doing his thing, ready to stab.
Hell yeah.
I got you might like this. I got a little skull mask here.
I do like that. I do like that.
And then I got the man's mask right here. The OG.
Beautiful.
Yeah, last Halloween I bought like some little, like when you was a kid and you can put like quarters, like 50 cents in a machine and twist and you get a little ball and pop it open. I think I got some of them down here actually. You could buy like sets of things that came like that.
Yeah.
And right here. And then you pop it open and be like, oh, that was what they'd have in there.
Nice.
Pop it open, like,
Little masks.
What's in this? Oh, a little Michael Myers mask. That's kind of cool.
What's up?
Yeah, and there's like other things, like there was shoestrings in one of them, but my feet are too big. I couldn't fit them. But it's a nice little pinky thing. Throw on there.
Bum,
bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum. And then it's like that's how the series should have ended.
Absolutely.
With my man Ashley coming in.
If only Ash could have been there for Halloween Kills, which I have now seen and can add my 2 cents to the conversation. If Ash had been there, we wouldn't be having no third movie. There wouldn't be an end. It would have been over, damn it. I don't know why the people of Haddonfield are so fucking stupid, but whatever.
Laurie's not that far. Haddonfield, Illinois can't be that far from Michigan, so
nah.
Holler at your boy. You can use it. But yes, the last sleigh, 31. We've gotten through 31 sleighs
31.
somehow, some way. We made it through the sleighs. And the Halloween series, we've talked about it here and there.
We have.
We've talked about pieces. We never talked about the OGs. Besides 2 and 3, I guess we did talk about 2 and 3.
We talked about 2 and 3. We talked about Rob Zombie's Halloween. We talked a little bit about Halloween Kills, which I suppose we loop back around to at the end of this. But the original, the essential Halloween, John Carpenter's Halloween, 1978. Classic, man. I remember even before I watched horror movies, just how essential this film was to Halloween night. Like when I would go trick-or-treating and there'd be Michael Myers all over the place, tons of people dressed as Michael Myers. You'd go up to somebody's door, trick-or-treat, and what do you hear coming from their house but the theme from Halloween? You'd get home, AMC or whatever would have their Halloween marathon on, and that mask, that man is everywhere on Halloween night. And I just remember that even long before watching it. And then we talked about how Rob Zombie's Halloween was what introduced me to horror, or got me into horror, I should say. But the original, I mean, it's great. It's actually playing at the movie theater all weekend. And that's one I've never caught the original in theaters, but I bet it'd be great.
So originally, it was titled The Babysitter Murders, and it had the events take place over several days in the movie.
Interesting.
And it was actually a budgetary reason why they decided, we should do it over the course of one night, and that'll save them money on costumes and wardrobe and sets. And it was decided Halloween, the scariest night of the year, was the perfect night for all of this to happen. John Carpenter's original intent with the character of Michael Myers was that the audience should never be able to relate to him.
Whoops. Rob Zombie's Halloween. Whoops. Anyways. No, I think that's another reason I enjoy Halloween. Same with Evil Dead.
Right.
As two dudes who are coming off of summer camp of horrors, there's something about those movies that are made with just pure intent to get the motherfucker done. Just no matter what, it's like, what do we have to work with? Okay, let's make a movie. And Halloween and Evil Dead are two great testaments to that, of low budget filmmaking and the feats that can be accomplished.
The story is based on an experience John Carpenter had in college touring a psychiatric hospital. Carpenter met a child who stared at him with a look of evil, and it terrified me.
And after watching Scream, I'm really torn on this, because to me, Michael Myers is the king as far as slashers go. But Ghostface does give him a run for his money. The only reason I don't think I can say Ghostface is the best slasher is because he's more than one person. So
Yeah.
that's the only reason I couldn't commit to that.
Halloween was shot in 20 days in the spring of 1978, made on a budget of $300,000. It became the highest grossing independent movie ever made at that time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Imagine what we could do with $300,000.
I know, right?
Y'all would have got a very different summer camp. That's for sure.
The stabbing sound effect is actually a knife stabbing a watermelon.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, if you don't know, now you know. The mask is a William Shatner mask.
Oh yeah,
Painted white.
I skipped that one.
For those of you who don't know,
something we can relate to. The dark lighting comes from necessity. The crew didn't have enough money for more lights. Sometimes you just ain't got the money. You got to adapt and overcome.
That's right. We stand with you there, John Carpenter. And of course, John Carpenter doing the score as well as he did on a lot of his movies. This one being one of the most iconic for sure. That classic score, everybody knows it.
Yeah, and I know that I haven't seen this part yet or nothing in here, but I know that they had to create the fall leaves because it was actually shot in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that like everything within the original Halloween was like created painted leaves and shit like that to make it look like it was fall.
And originally we had planned for Slay 31 to be a double feature with this and the 2018 Halloween, which I have two opinions about. Where one, I think it's the best sequel to the original. Like, as far as continuing the story of the original film, I think Halloween 2018 does an incredible job of watching the two back to back. However, for me, it doesn't have a lot of rewatchability to it for some reason. Like, I don't know what it is about the 2018 Halloween that just does not scratch that itch for me. I would honestly, now that I've seen Halloween Kills, I would probably say I would probably watch Halloween Kills more often than I'd watch the original, like the 2018 Halloween.
Yeah, I have to agree. I haven't really cared to go back and watch the other one.
Yeah.
But here's something I didn't know. Prior to the movie, a book was written by Curtis Richards and reveals more about the story behind Michael Myers' rage, thoughts, and motives. However, the book is very rare.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
didn't know that. That might be something I have to look into.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis was reported as being paid $8,000 for her role in this movie. So I'm sure back in the time, 1978, that was probably a good chunk of change.
Especially for an indie movie.
I'm
sure you wouldn't hear any of us bitching if we got $8,000 for summer camp. So
I don't know, man. This is like you said, this was just one of those movies like growing up. It was just always on.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was, even as much as, I hate it, like all of them, but like the third one's got the iconic, 2 more days till Halloween, and just a good one. I think more television stations should just run all of them. Just run the whole series on Halloween Day, start to finish. Because I think it'd be fun watch. Michael Myers is one of the kings of horror, kings of slash, kings of thrash.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he has the most movies too.
I wouldn't doubt it at this point.
I'm pretty sure because I know Jason Voorhees hasn't quite hit 13 movies yet, I believe. And I know Freddy didn't have that many. He hasn't hit double digits yet, I don't think. But old Michael Myers, I think it's at 12. I think there are 12 movies in total at this point, with the 13th guaranteed to be on its way. Which I think a lot of my opinion of Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills is going to hinge on Halloween Ends. It really depends on how this story wraps up for me, because right now, I don't know. It's like, was this fun? Sure. Was it necessary? Not really.
I vibe with that.
Not really. I feel like what I enjoyed the most of Halloween Kills was like some of the legacy characters they brought back. But I have to agree with some people on the ending of the movie. I just don't know. Just don't know how I feel about the ending of the movie. I don't know if you ever see those pitch meeting videos on YouTube, but he did one for Halloween Kills, and it's always fun to listen to him just break down like the obvious plot holes and shit and stuff when he does the pitch meetings. And the things in Halloween Kills, I'm like, sheesh. you are 100% correct. Like, it's like you've got every moment to kill this motherfucker, and you just don't do it. You just don't do it. It's like, okay, well, whatever. And I know we talked about it personally, but Halloween Kills did have that one solid moment that did actually make my jaw drop genuinely. The kill with the door and the gun. I was genuine. My jaw fucking dropped. I was shocked in the best of ways. Very fun scene. Yeah. That was.
I giggled like a child at that scene.
That was pretty crazy.
I feel like I don't know, if you noticed, but I feel like even Michael Myers after that gets out of the car and like looks at her body like, oh damn.
Even Michael Myers was impressed. Yeah. He's like, I did not think that's how that was gonna go.
Yeah. It's like, cool. Okay.
Yeah. And I guess since it's new, I won't like say who dies, but a particular character dies at the very last like second of this movie, and it pissed me off. Like, I knew he was probably gonna die, but it still pissed me off. I was like, fuck that. I could have watched the whole movie just him and his little fucking mob. As I don't say the name, but now it's clearly obvious who it is. Yeah. But whatever. Halloween. Watch the original. Watch all of them. Just binge them. Spend your whole Halloween day. Maybe you're still freaked by the pandemic, ain't trying to go out. Well, then hey, you got like 12 movies to get through.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Like, it'll keep you busy.
All day. All day long.
All day long. All day long.
Stabbing.
Chilling. Killing. 31 sleighs behind us.
That's it.
It's beautiful. And I think with that, we're taking a little break.
Yeah.
We'll catch you when we catch you.
Yeah, we'll be back here and there, I'm sure.
Yeah. November's going to be a little light. A little Chase and Shep light. And then...
I like it.
And then we got our 1 year. We're about to turn 1 year old. So...
Almost there,
kiddos. Have a spooky
spooky rest of your day. Yeah. It's midnight.
Have a good Halloween.
So have a great Halloween. Go trick or treat. Go get possessed or don't get possessed. Right. Go look for some ghosts or don't look for some ghosts.
Get slashed. Don't get slashed.
Go live it up, man. Day of the Dead's tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Chill out.
And as a bonus, because there is a movie that I watch every November 1st, you better believe I'm watching Coco tomorrow for Day of the Dead. Disney's Coco.
We do say
Or
that.
you can watch Nightmare Before Christmas, because we established last December that the best time to watch Nightmare Before Christmas is the day after Halloween.
Yeah, because it starts with Halloween, the day after Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, so there you go. There you go. Now you got 2 choices for tomorrow. How you like that? Peace. It's been real.
Smooches and deuces.